Now let us enter as a 0. Okay, I have entered what value, sir? 0. Okay, maybe more space here. Let me reduce one space. One minute. It's okay. Let's move on. Let us rerun code one more time. Good. Let me enter as a 0 and I have entered value what, Saji? 1. 0. Let me enter value as a 1. What value I have entered? 1. Let me enter as a 2. What value I have entered? 2. Let us enter value as a I understand. You are thinking what is going on actually. Now let us start build the logic. Let us start build what, Saji? Logic. Anyway, the moment when I enter the 0, this x value is the 0. Am I right, sir? Chappan, x value is that we are printing actually. Now here let us open the condition. If x double equals to 0, then you can print here, right? So value is, and you can just have to comma x, you can print actually. Did you understand? See, based on we are taking that value, we are checking the condition. But see, by this time you should know this one. Why? Because that panchayat is already over actually. What do you mean by that? If is a keyword. After if keyword, condition is required. Condition is checking the value, comparing the value actually, Am I right? Now let us just have to execute the example, sir. Put example execute cheyandi meeku oka idea vastadi. Very good. Let me enter value as a 0. Very good. If I entered value as a 0, can you talk with me what is x value? Chappan boss. 0 double equals to 0, true. If condition result is a true, if block will execute actually. Then what is output you will get? Can you tell me? Value is exactly. Value is actually right. Uppur chudandi. Let me enter value as a 1. Let me enter value as what, Saji? 1. The moment when you entered value as a 1, x value becomes 1. 1 double equals to 0. Can you tell me the result? False. False means no output. As of now, only one if actually, then no output actually. No output. Let us open one more block. Let us open what, Saji? One more block. One more block, how you can open, you can use elif. You can use what, Saji? Take same condition here, x double equals to not 0, here x double equals to what, Saji? 1. Right? Now here you can print the same. Sir, what we are doing, if x is 1, we are printing that value. If x is 0, we are printing. Yeah. Look at my screen. Can I ask a question? In this given example, how many keywords I'm using? I will cry if you didn't respond. Chappan. How many keywords I'm using? Ayo sir, very simple. Chappan. 2 keywords. What is the first one? If. Next one, elif. Hold on. Any keywords అడిగినప్పుడు దాదాపు మీరు 20-30 seconds think చేస్తారు. That's not fair. Why? Because if I am asking how many keywords, మీరు think చేస్తున్నారంటే మీకు ABCDలు తెలియనట్టు. Let me repeat again. That is a very bad actual. By this time, you should know what is keyword in Python. You should not take gap actually. You have to memorize the keywords. We have a table, you have to memorize it. I'm sorry. Can I continue? You should know the keyword names. Now tell me, how many keywords would you have? Yeah, now I got response. E response call now, prompt response. Good. You can improve slowly by slowly. Keyword number 1, keyword number 2. How many functions? Very good. 3 functions. Tell me. Print, int, input. Nice. Thank you, man. Fine, Daniel. Let us enter as a 0. If I entered as a 0, sir, simple, straight to the point, this block will be execute. This block will not execute. Why? Because, x value is a 0. 0 double equals to 0. Yes, condition result is a true. It will enter inside of this one. Once it entered inside of this one, this value will be execute and program will be terminate. Program will be what, Saji? As I told you, at a time only one condition executes. At a time only one block executes actually. Are you clear, sir? Yeah. Chudani output chudani meeku. Yeah. Value is a 0. This value is a 0. This statement coming from this block actually. This block. Are you clear, sir? Good. Let us run the program one more time. Let me enter as a 1. Chappan, sir. Hold on. X 1. 1 double equals to 0. False. If it is false, it will not enter inside of this one. Then it will go to the next block actually. 1 double equals to 1. Yes, true. Then it will execute this one. Now make a note actually. Yeah, value is 1. Let us enter value as a 2. Let us enter value as what, sir? 2. Chappan, sir. 2 double equals to 0. False. 2 double equals to 1. False. And nothing is there. Then what is output actually? Empty output. Like that you can keep on build the all blocks actually, right? Let us build one more time. Incode build cheddam chudandi. This is called as a learning logically, right? Let me just try to write one more time. I can write here. I can check condition. Can you tell me, sir? One, next one is 2, the next one is 3. Fine, sir. 3 chalu. Right. Let us continue. Very good. If it is a 0, first if block executed actually. If it is a 1, if it is 1 actually, yeah, first elif block is executing. First elif block is executing. Check. Yeah, exactly. If it is a 2, if it is what exactly, sir? 2, second elif block is executing. The next one, if it is a 99, cheptara, no output. What exactly, sir? For this condition, there is no matching actually. There is no matching. If nothing is matching, at last we need to tell else block. At last we need to write else block actually. Here you need to write, so number is matching. No number, life is happy. No number is not matching. It's okay. Please select the valid one. Please select the valid number actually. As per the we already specifying, right? At the top actually. Yeah, good. What we are restricting 0 to 3 only. If you want, you can just have to pass as a 0, then we'll get output actually. But if you are passing 99, we need to display, boss, what number you have selected, please select the valid number as per the 0 to 3 actually. Did you understand, sir? Now let me ask you one question. In total example, any keywords use chestana? How many keywords I'm using? Very good. Tell me. If, elif, else. One more time. This combination is valid. Whenever you are writing a program, you can use if. Immediately you can use elif. Any number of elifs you can use actually. Then at last else combination. What combination, sir? Else combination. Are you clear? Good. Let's move on. Very simple, man. What is there? Chala easy. Okay. Good. All these examples you have to do thoroughly. Ayyo, sir, something went wrong. All these examples you have to practice n number of times actually. N number of times. With your kind permission, can I ask one question, sir? Can somebody talk with me? Can somebody talk with me? Yeah. Sir. Water bottle loading. Yeah. Can you look at my screen? Actually? What is output here? Everybody tell me, what is output? Indentation error. One more time. Exactly. We'll get indentation error. What error, sir? Indentation error. Make a note on this one, right? So you have to follow indentation, otherwise indentation error actually. So, let us walk through the theory. All in team, I believe you guys are following. Thank you. Jalaja Garu, Ramya ma'am, Tejasri. Else keyword is mandatory. Yeah, it's an optional search. So that's what even I will cover. Yeah, back to the theory. If, elif and else are keywords in Python. What are those things, Sarji? Keywords. If statement contains an expression or condition or value, as per the syntax column is mandatory. Otherwise, it throws what, Sarji? Error. What error? Syntax error. What error? Yeah. After if, elif and else statements, we need to follow indentation. Otherwise, it throws indentation block. Indentation error. What error actually? Indentation. Indentation means just a space. Indentation means what exactly? Just a space. What is indentation? Yesterday I covered actually. So I request you, please be regular. If anyone missed yesterday's session, by this time you may get a little confusion actually. Condition giving the result as a boolean type. Sir, condition always gives the result as a boolean type. Either true or false. Either what, Sarji? True or false. More the next one. If condition result is true, any matched either if block or elif block will be executed. Any matched only one block actually. If nothing is executing, then else block will be executed. If nothing is executing, then what block will be executed? Else block will be executed. Are you clear, sir? Move on. Here else part is what, Sarji? Optional. Else part is what, Sarji? Optional actually. Optional. Okay, thank you. Move on, you guys. Sir, why red color? Can you tell me? One more time. Keyword actually. Now, yeah. So we done these are all combination. Now I need to enter into the looping. Now I skip one table. Now I need to go back and I need to explain. Explain actually. Ayyo. Come on. Yeah. This table I told, I will discuss later actually. Now you will understand. Sir, I know which point at what time I need to discuss actually. I can write a program only by using if, valid combination. You can write. I can write an example if with else combination, valid combination. If with else combination, what combination? Valid combination. Next one will be if, if, elif, else, valid combination. If, elif, a number of elifs you can write, last one will be else, valid combination. I would like to write example only by using else, invalid. What is that, Sarji? Invalid. You should not write actually. If you are writing, you will get a syntax error. You will get what error? Make a note on this, okay? Now, happily I can move on with the looping condition. Looping kind of execution. Yeah. Maybe one interview question also will cover slowly by slowly. You will get an idea. Okay. Now let us enter into looping kind of execution. Looping kind of execution. We have only two keywords. Here only two keywords we need to learn. The first one is called as a, for. The next one is called as a while. If anyone is coming from C, C++, Java, in Java we have one more loop that is called as a do while. What is that? But in Python, do while is not there. Same requirement we can still achieve by using while. I will tell you how to actually, right? If anyone don't know C, C++, Java, you don't need to be worried. Please focus on these two keywords actually. Are you clear, sir? Among these keywords, first keyword I would like to cover for keyword. What keyword, man? For keyword. For keyword. First point, for is a keyword in Python. If you wanted to learn about the for keyword, right? So for is a keyword in Python. This belongs to the flow control chapter. This belongs to, I hope you are already in flow control chapter. So there is one prerequisite to learn for actually. There is one prerequisite to learn for keyword actually. What is that prerequisite, you know, sir? Sequence. What is that? Yeah, Daniel, what is a sequence? Very simple. Sequence is a variable which stores group of value. Sorry, it's a variable stores group of value. Stores what, Saji? Group of value. It stores group of value. It stores group of values actually. Group of values. Am I right? Good. Let's move on. Chudani, let me just try to give one small example. You will get an idea. Let us create one small sequence. Everybody get ready. 10, 20, 30, 40. Slowly by slowly, I can execute the examples. Now, here onwards, the sessions will be more interesting. Logically, you can improve actually. You need to think how it is getting. So, with straightforward, you can tell. If you want to, Daniel, explain one more time. That's it. No counter question. Meeku enduku explain cheyali? Meeku ardham kaleda? Ala nene adagunu. Meeku ardham kapothe explain one more time. Or else once more, something like that. Can I continue? Let's move. Sir, first of all, it is a sequence. It is what, Sajid? Sequence. Let me just try to print, values directly. Okay. I'm printing the values directly. Let me close these tabs. This we are not going to use. Yeah, here we are actually. Yeah, we are getting values actually. We are getting what exactly, sir? Values. Now here, look at output. All bunch of values, we are getting output as a one shot. All values we are getting in one shot actually. But my requirement will be, I don't want to print all values in one shot. I wanted to print one by one. First to 10 value. Next to 20 value. Next to 30 value. This requirement is important in real time actually. Best example, once you go for vegetable market actually. Once you bought vegetables, this is something like what you bought means you are showing the whole bag like this actually. But once you go to the home, what we need to do, one by one vegetable we need to take and we need to keep in basket actually. These are all bunch of values. We don't know how many values would have as of now. 4 millions, 40,000, something like that. Hey Daniel, can I access one by one value? I mean, it is one by one. That word is important. Can you repeat again? One by one. One more time. We can access one by one value from sequence by using for loop. By using what loop, sir? Do you want to learn for loop actually? You should know sequence. You should know what, Sajid? This is called as a sequence. This is called as what exactly, sir? Sequence. Right. Now, let me tell you. Daniel, what is the main motto for sequence of for actually? By using for loop actually, for loop, we can access one by one value from sequence. From what exactly, sir? Sequence. Come on, everybody, let us read actually. By using for loop, we can access one by one value. We can access what exactly? One by one. That it can be anything. Either it is integer, string. Let us execute few examples. One example chudani. For loop, first example. For loop, example one actually. Good, very simple. Sir, hold on. Focus on syntax. Syntax chala nice untadi ikkada. It's very quite interesting. Syntax. The syntax is, if anyone need water, do let me know. Water evarkana kavalante you can pass, sir. You can pass akkada pettandi. If anyone need water, let me know. Good. We'll do one thing. Come on. I would like to print one by one value. I would like to print what, Sarji? One by one value. So to print one by one value, please understand the syntax. For what exactly, sir? For after for immediately in keyword. Sir, look at my screen. In keyword, after in keyword column symbol. See the way how I am framing the syntax is important. Syntax is very very important here actually. If you understand the syntax, topic is nothing. Topic ardhamayipoyinattu maniki. Let me tell you. Do you wanted to use for keyword actually? Right. Sir, this combination is valid combination. This combination is what exactly? Valid. Let me tell you. Valid combination. Valid combinations. Daniel, I can write example by using if. Sir, valid. Valid actually. I can write example by using if and else. Can you tell me? Valid combination, Anna. Third one will be if, elif, else. Valid was. Valid actually. Now, fourth one. I would like to write example by using for. By using what, Saji? Wherever for came, in keyword is required. Both are best friends actually. Something like a Salar movie. Both are best friends. You should not break the relation actually. Are you talking about the for keyword actually? For keyword you will ask, please call in keyword also. Please call what keyword, sir? It will ask like that actually. If you are writing example only by using for, syntax error ana. What error? You should understand what is valid and what is invalid. నేను చెప్తాను కాంబినేషన్ గురించి మీకు ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తాను. This one is a valid. Sir, fifth one, I can write example by using else. Invalid. ఇలా రాయకూడదు. We should not write like this. I can write example only by using for. Invalid actually. We should not write like this actually. You got my point. Right. Let me tell you what is valid combination, what is invalid combination. ఆ కాంబినేషన్ కి చాలా మీనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే మీరు ఎలా రాయొచ్చు కానీ ఎలా రాయకూడదు. You can write like this, but you should not write like this actually. Yeah. Let me tell you one small point. The point will be, it was in the year of 2015. I was in Bangalore. So I was in room. Around 4 members would have roommates actually. I'm very foodie guy. నాకు ఎక్కువ తినడం ఇష్టం. I like eating very well. Right. That's what I'm very fat guy actually. Good. Let me tell you. One day, that day night, it was, bitter gourd. The curry is bitter gourd. One of my roommate, he prepared actually. Bitter gourd and telsa? Kagarkai. What is a curry? Kagarkai actually. Even I like that curry. And I started eating. Immediately, what happened, another roommate, he came from office and he bought KFC chicken. What, Sarji? As I told you, I like chicken very like. Not chicken chala ishtam. I mean, chicken biryani, these are all very thing actually. Though I'm eating bitter gourd, automatically I started eating KFC. I started eating what, Sarji? Sir, what happened, after eating KFC, after 5 minutes, trust me, almost 4 to 5 vomitings actually. Then that day I came across bitter gourd combination plus KFC is what, Sarji? Invalid combination. I'm sorry for saying this. Did you understand or not, sir? That is called as invalid combination. You should not eat in that combination actually. So exactly, I'm sorry for sharing that example. Make a note, which one is valid, which one, if it is invalid, it affects actually. It affects. You will get error actually. You will get what, Sarji? Error. Can I continue? Yeah, let's move on. Syntax, right? Yeah, syntax I need to tell. For, yeah, Daniel, in the next one, and here column symbol. What symbol, sir? Column symbol. And yeah, good. Let us fill the blank actually. Sir, only look at in. Only look at what, Saji? In. For I covered already, I guess, where data types range. Am I right? Yeah, then you can feel very easy. Just to look at for in, here LHS required and here RHS required. Yeah, RHS required. Good. And you can just have to go for instead of this one, print. Instead of for loop, you can print always LHS. Then if I print RHS, what happen? I will cover today. Actually. You should not print, but you have to print only LHS actually. LHS. Sir, this, yeah, good. Let me hold on. Example చెప్తాను చూడండి. For in column symbol, RHS is always sequence. చెప్పండి సార్, RHS is always sequence actually. Right? This is just a variable name. That is just what such a variable name. Any variable name. Temporary variable. Good boss. Print off here what you need to print actually? Variable. That's what you need to be understand, sir. If you understand this, I can move on actually. Yeah, Daniel, we understand, then move on. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. Everybody make a note. Can you tell me what is the sequence here? Values. What is the sequence? Values. Yes. RH. Oh, let me fill this actually. This is RHS. This is what such a? LHS actually. LHS. Now go to the next line and print what such a? LHS. LHS. Are you ready? In the given syntax, RHS is always existing sequence variable. This never ever change over the period actually. This never ever change. LHS is just a variable name. Just what such a variable name. You can give anything. A you can give, and B you can give, and C you can give. Instead of ABC, anyway I would like to take the same value. Now read the sentence actually, very quite interesting, right? For value in values. One more time, sir. For value in, nice to read actually. English phrase sentence la ఉంటుంది, right? Let me take, sir, what I need to print here, any idea? Yeah, very good, man. Now let us run the code actually. Code run చేద్దాం చూడండి. Perfect, sir. You are getting one by one value. You are getting what, Saji? Yeah, first value, second value, third value, fourth value. Like this, all values you will get actually. All values. While you are accessing all these values, if you want, you can perform operation also. If you want, you can perform what, Saji? Operation also. Daniel, how this example is executing? Can you help me? Yeah, I will help you. ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందో చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. లెట్ మీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. దిస్ హోల్ లిస్ట్ ఇట్ విల్ బి అసైన్డ్ హియర్. ఓకే, ఫైన్ డానియల్. దెన్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ ఇటరేషన్ వాల్యూ విల్ బికమ్ 10. The value will become what, sir? 10 actually. 10 will be assigned. What it will be assigned, sir? 10 it will be assigned. Then when you are printing value, can you talk with me? 10 it is being printing. What it is printing? 10. First output is a 10. Once after it is printing 10, again the loop goes back actual. Why? Because would have other values. Would have what value, sir? Previously what is the value? 10. Now second value. Now value will become 20. Now it's supposed to print 20. Then again the loop goes back actually. I hope by using Python tutor I already executed this example, right? Can you tell me this value become like what exactly, sir? 30. Something like this. Keep on all values executes actually. Meeku ardhamayinda, sir? Let's move on. Names equals to, let a list of names let me take. First one Daniel, the next one Raju, the next one Rani, the next one Pravalika. So my daughter name. For name in, let us just have to write for in column symbol. Sir, can you talk with me? What is the first one? LHS, and what is the next one? Very nice, thank you. What I need to print here? LHS. Yeah, LHS. Right. Can you write here actually names? What I can write here? Name. You understand, I guess. For name in names. Name in names. Then you can print that name. Yeah, very good, boss. Let me just try to print these are all. You will get output like this actually. Very good. Daniel, Raju, Rani, Pravalika actually. Did you understand? Yeah, fine. Let's take this example. Example number 2. We are getting one by one value actually. We are getting what, Saji? One by one value. Okay. Next one. So the sequence it can be, let us take values 10, 20, 30, comma, Daniel, Raju. That's still okay. Daniel, the next one is Raju. Good. So seems to be the sequence is kind of some integers plus string. Still okay, no worries. For value in values, and you can print value directly. You can print value what exactly, sir? Directly. See, this much long gap I have written just for your better understanding. Meeku ardham avvadaniki rasanu, but generally one small space is fine. One small space is fine actually. Are you clear, sir? Let me print one by one. What values you will get, you know, sir? All values will get one by one actually. It never leave any value. It will target the from starting value till last value. It will print automatically. Meeku ardham sir? I need response. Very good. Let's take this one. Let us write some logical example. Koncham ippudu depth eldam chudandi. Operations. Let us apply some kind of some operations. You will get an idea. Then you'll do one thing. Take certain. I need to cover why not RHS, right? Let me cover RHS. RHS endu print cheyakodadu cheptanu chudandi. Cheppandi sir. For value in values, one more time, for value in values, let me just try to print value. Value, let me print value. First I will show you always basic example, then I can move on with the complex one actually. Then instead of value, can I print these values actually? You should not print. First of all, you should not print, I'm telling. But anyway, you are trying to printing. Let me give a small warning. What happened, you know? Ikkada em jarugutundo telusa? Good. I have a question for you. What is this values, man? Whole list actually. This is the value. What is the value? There is a single value from the values. What is the first value? 10. Then the loop will enter inside of this one. Even for loop will think like I need to print this value, but forcefully what you are printing actually? Values. For 10th iteration, I mean to say for 10th value iteration, the whole list it will be prepared one time actually. Whole list it will be prepared one time. What do you mean by that? 10, 20, 30. The next one is what, Sarji? 40. First time. Then the loop will goes back actually. Then you know what is the value? 20. It is going inside of this one. It's supposed to print 20. Again you are printing values. Again the list, a whole list it will be print like this. Like this total how many times? Very good. You understand, I guess, right? If you are printing RHS, this is exactly happening, sir. It is arigede actually back end lo. You should not print like this actually. Did you understand? Let's move on. Very simple, sir. Very simple. This is valid but not recommended. Ela manu rayagodadu, but not what Saji? Recommended actually. If it is invalid, supposed to throw error, but no error. Online team, how about you, sir? Are you following? 37 members actually. During Saturday, I really appreciate. Almost all guys are coming. Good, Ramya madam. Thank you for nice response. Let's move on. Let us move on with the slowly deep dive actually. 10, 20, 30, 40. For value in values, and you can just print what, Sarji? Value. Yeah, we already know this. Hello Daniel, while accessing, can I perform small arithmetic operation? You can do it actually. Chudandi. While you are getting, see what values are expecting? 10, 20, 30, 40. While getting the value, small operation I wanted to apply. What operation? Arithmetic operation. By this time you should know what is plus operator. You should not ask what is plus actually. If you ask what is plus, I will cry. Why? Because I already covered actually, right? Now look at me, sir. It's supposed to print 10, 10 plus 2. What is the result? 12. Very good. Supposed to print 20, 20 plus 2. What is the result? Like that actually. While getting the value, you can perform some operation. You can perform some what, Saji? Are you clear? Good. Let's move on. This is the basic operation. Let us move on deep dive. Inkoncham mundukellam chudandi. Examples. Slowly. Getting one by one value, and so adding two value to every value. Yeah. Sorry, example chala quite interesting undi. Everybody make a note. Very important. First I will explain requirement. Requirement explain chestanu. Requirement ఏంటంటే బస్ would have a values. మన దగ్గర values ఉన్నాయి. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You can keep here. Yeah. All right. Good. Requirement number 1. Please understand. Requirement number 1. Let us choose 2 to 3 requirements actually. Requirement number 1. While you are iterating every value, the value less than 50. By this time you should know what do you mean by value less than 50? కండిషన్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ సర్జీ? కండిషన్. కెన్ యూ టెల్ మీ ద రిజల్ట్? ఆ రిజల్ట్ ఏమొస్తుందో చెప్తారా సార్? చెప్పండి ఏమొస్తుంది? 10, 20, 30. Very nice. Let us achieve this requirement actually. Here, first of all, you need to check the condition. Wherever condition came, if keyword is required. What keyword, sir? That every value we need to check actually. One by one value for keyword is required. To get this output, we need to use for, in, if. 3 keywords we need to use actually. Are you clear, sir? I will show you that example. Yeah, good. This is the requirement number 1. Requirement number 2. Requirement number 2. What is my requirement number 2? Very simple requirement. I can make it greater than symbol. Can you tell me the result? Yeah. Very good. Let us just keep here, Sarji. Keep here. Chapani. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. If you understand these 2 examples, then we can close this for loop, sir. For loop, మనం పక్కన పెట్టొచ్చు. Let us try to achieve actually. చూడండి, ఫస్ట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ మనం ఏం చేయాలి అంటే, everybody make a note please. Let us take all values తీసుకుందాం చూడండి. No, let me type so that you can feel comfortable actually. Values equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. Cool. First write for loop, sir. First write what, Saji? For loop. By this time you should know what is for loop actually. For value in values. One more time, sir. For value in. Let me print this actually. And let me ask you one question. Can I ask one question, sir? Chappan andaru. Can I ask one question? Yeah, Daniel, you can ask actually. How many keywords in this example?
1.
How many keywords?
1.
2 keywords. One more time. How many? 2. For in. It's not 1. 2 keywords actually. How many keywords? 2 keywords. For is a keyword. In is a keyword. In is a keyword actually. Let me just try to execute this. Yeah, all values we are getting. But the expected result will be, I wanted to value, I don't want all these value. While printing, I wanted to apply some operation. I wanted to check each and every value. Is it less than 50? Is it less than 50? Is it less than 50 or not? I wanted to check actually. If it is less than 50, then I wanted to print. If it is not less than 50, I wanted to ignore actually. Then what we need to do, sir, మీరేం చేయాలో తెలుసు ఇక్కడ. Here you need to write one small condition. Yeah, inside for loop, you need to write if. Yeah, this combination is valid. This combination is what, Sarji? Valid. Now let us take this value. Okay. Just apply here less than 50. Very good. By this time you should know. Today's session completely depends on yesterday's session actually. Yesterday I covered this actually. Now, sir, where if statement ends with column symbol. If statement ends with what symbol? Column symbol. Now here, for loop 1 indentation is required. If keyword 1 indentation is required, 2 indentations required actually. How many indentations, sir? 2 indentations. Now print of value. This is the code what we need to write. Idi meeku ardham aithe, I feel so happy actually. Exactly. We done actually. That's it. That's it, man. Nothing is there. Direct గా print statement రాసే బదులు ఆ లాజిక్ ని అక్కడ యాడ్ చేయాలి. If you are able to add actually, that's it. Let me explain the code. Code మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను చూడండి. Very simple. First, for value. What is the value, sir? 10. If 10 less than 50, true. Less than 50 means true. Then print of value. What is the value, sir? 10. It is printing. Then loop will come back actually. And values, in the values, what is the next value? 20. Value is the 20. If 20 less than 50, true. 20 less than 50. Chappan, sir? True. If it is true, it will enter inside of this one. Then it is printing 20 actually. Like this, keep on 40, it will print. Keep on 40. Yeah, I'm sure till here 40 it will print. Now let me explain about this 50. Sorry. Let me explain about 50. 50 less than 50. Can you talk with me? False. If it is false, if block won't execute, boss. If block what exactly, sir? Won't execute. Like this, it will keep on check everything actually. All values it will check. At last, if you are giving 2, it will check the 2 also. Don't think like, it will check only first value. At last value is the 2 also. Conclusion of the story, all checking happen from here to here true, This one also true. Remaining all values is what exactly, man? You understand, I guess. I feel so happy. Can I get a response from you? Very good, man. Very good, actually. Man, if you understand less than, I wanted to print greater than 50. What I need to do? See, that's the point. Being a programmer, first example you have to understand. Once you understand the first example, next time onwards copy paste actually. That's the beauty. Only symbol changes, sir. What change actually? Symbol change. That's it. Can I continue? Yeah, let's move on. Coding is very easy, sir. I learn coding. Then you can learn very easily. Requirement 1 solution. Solution for requirement number 1. Next example. Maybe can I delete this 2? That's still okay. Chapter sir, what is the next example? Requirement number 2. Chaptara, can you tell me? Greater than symbol. What symbol? Let's do it actually. Chudane. That's it. What is there? Let us make it greater than. Let us understand the code one more time. This code malli okkar explain chestan so that you will get a clarity. Are you ready? Come on, very good, sir. First, always get 1 by 1 value. Always apply for loop. If it is a sequence, first learn how to apply for loop. Why? Because you should get 1 by 1 for value in values. Very good. Then print values actual. No, sorry, sir. Value. Okay. Good, you are getting 1 by 1. Sir, can I compare with small notation? Chinna notation to compare cheyamantara? Let me compare. Man, this is in my child world, we are all 10th class members like this actually. We are all group of students. Now it's a right time August 15. During August 15, at main door, 1 by 1 student we need to go outside actually. Why? They will give chocolates actually. They will give what exactly, sir? If it is a group of members, they cannot, it is not a fair to throw the chocolate like this actually. Then 1 by 1 student, they will come to the main door actually. They will take the chocolate, they will go outside actually. Next, one more student, come to the main door, take a chocolate. For loop is like that. For loop is the main door. For loop is what, Sarji? It will allow 1 by 1 value. Yeah, next your turn, like that actually. Learn code in a fun way. Fun ga నేర్చుకుంటే కనుక మీకు బాగా గుర్తుంటుంది actually, right? This is don't learn like a technically. Yeah, we got it. Now, while we are getting, I just wanted to filter the values. Filtering. When you are applying the condition, you can just have to checking the values actually. Good. If value greater than 50, column symbol. Sir, 2 columns. Here also column, here also column. In the next line, 2 indentations. Yeah, double indentation. Indentation number 1. Indentation number 2. If you are not providing indentation for if actually, trust me, you will get error. What error? Exactly, sir. Exactly, actually. Daniel, can I write directly value? How to write actually? Ela ras sir miru. We should not write like that, right? Rule is rule. Rule for? Yeah, very good actually. You can just have to pass here. Now this is valid, man. Very good. You are able to get actual. Make ardhainda? I feel so happy, man. Let's continue. Let me ask one question. Question adutanu chudandi. I hope you know my question. Nenu adige question edo telusu. How many keywords here? Very good. Ante answer readygaane pettukunnaru meeru. Tell me first one. For, in, if. One more time. Perfect, sir. Now hold on. Can somebody tell me what is this actual list? What is that? List. Can somebody tell me only this part? Ee part ento cheptara? Excellent. You understand the topic nicely. Condition. Where covered actually operator. What is operator? Relationship operator. Like that, step by step you need to learn actually. Coding is very easy. Can I continue? Yeah. Online team, how are you, sir? Are you getting? Please talk with me. There is a one question. If print in same line, then which method actually? Very good, sir. We are not using that, but I can answer this one. There is a one question. Arey Daniel, if I print in the same line, then which method actually? Fine. Good question. But not using this actually. Not using in real time. I will write a code now. I know. code now actually. I don't want to say though it is not using, I can skip actually. No. Let me print. మీకు ఒకే లైన్లో రావాలి అవుట్పుట్. ఏం చేయాలో తెలుసా? దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఒకే లైన్లో వస్తుంది. వీఆర్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ ఇన్ రియల్ టైమ్. డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్? ఇన్ సింగిల్ లైన్ వీ కెన్ గెట్ లైక్ దిస్ యాక్చువల్. హూ ఆస్క్డ్ క్వశ్చన్? Sheikh Sarji. Hope you understand. Perfect. Let's move on. All right, let's move on. This we are not using anyway. You can skip. Otherwise, you can ignore that. All right, it's the right time. I need to enter into the for loop actually. Theory. Example we done. Ayyo, 10:28. For is a keyword in Python. So basically there is a song. For loop is used to get or iterate. Sir, getting one by one value. You can also call as a iterate, not irritate actual. It's a iterate. It's what exactly, sir? Iterate. It's a iterate elements one by one from sequence. You can apply this for loop on list, string, tuple, set, dictionary, range. These are all ways you can apply actually. Make up sir? Good. Let me repeat again. For loop we can apply on sequence. This is important point. Keynote actual. Keynote. What is that note? Yeah. We can apply for loop on below. For loop on sequence. For loop on what, Saji? Sequence. Chudani. So when I say for loop, then can I apply on string? You can apply. List you can apply. Tuple you can apply. Set you can apply. The next one dictionary you can apply. The next one range you can apply. These are all valid actually. Good. Let me tell you. Can I apply for loop on integer? No. You will get error actually. You will get what, Saji? Error. You should not apply. Then what do you mean? Ante nenu em antunnanante values equals to 10, 20, 30, 40 for value in values. For value in what, Saji? Values. You can just have to print here value. Upper output meeku em ostadi 10 to 40. Am I right? Sir, RHS should be sequence. RHS should not be like a single number. If it is single number, for loop we should not apply actually. If you are applying, what you will get, you will get an error. You will get what, Saji? Error. Error is a type error. But if it is single value, you can directly print. Why for loop actually? If it is sequence, then only for loop is required. Meeku ardhaminda? Yeah, that's what you need to be understand. Then you should know where to apply, where you should not apply actually, right? For with string, valid combination. For with list, valid combination. These are all, you will get an idea. Okay? Yeah, these are all combinations we can see in later. Let's move on. So it's been long time. I wanted to make you to read the errors actually. Sorry, errors chodudama. Come on, sir. Syntax error.
Name error, value error, indentation error, index error.
One more time.
Good compilation error.
Sir, if you guys are not reading, please you have to read actually. I will observe. Good. While getting elements from sequence, we can perform any operation on any value actually. Yeah, move on. Yeah, see, previously what happened, one student, he thought like wherever there is a box, he thought program actually. Sir, don't execute this example. First of all, this is not example actually. Are you clear? This is a syntax. Why red color? Keyword. One more time.
Keyword.
Yeah, move on.
Of course.
The next one, while loop. What is the next one? While loop. Let us continue. Come again. Type error. Oh, I didn't add it, right? Let us add type error. Maybe that upcoming also it will come, but anyway, let me add. Value error. Let me tell me the order actually. Order ela undali ante here it should be type error. I know the order, don't worry. Then you can go for this one is a 5. This one it will come like a 6 actually. 6. Then yeah, that's the order actually. According to you, you can say take order also, no worries. But this is the nice order to read. Syntax error, name error, value error, type error, index error, indentation error. Move on, please. Regarding errors, I have a separate material. అసలు ఎన్ని ఎర్రర్స్ ఉంటాయి ఏంటి, ఏ ఎర్రర్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది, we have a separate material actually. Fine. The next one, while loop. What is the next one? While loop. Let's continue. Point number 1. While is keyword in Python. While is what subject? Keyword in Python. Right. Being a data science in a data science projects, while we are using very rare, but for loop we are using regularly. Then out of two loops actually, you should aware about the for loop more. Imagine there are some 10 logics you are writing, 10 logics, 10 out of 10 we are using for loop. You are writing some 50 logics actually. 49 we are using for loop, one is while. One is what, Saji? While. But anyway, let me cover while actually. Are you clear, sir? Daniel, then which developers are using more actually? Full stack Python developers, they should know while end to end, but being a data scientist, knowing for is more than enough actually. But let me cover. While learning the for, while learning while loop actually, you should remember three things, sir. మూడు విషయాలు మీరు గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్, ఇనీషియలైజేషన్ ఈజ్ రిక్వైర్డ్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ as a ఇనీషియలైజేషన్. చెప్పండి. సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ as a కండిషన్. థర్డ్ వన్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ as a either increment or decrement. Either increment or what's such a decrement. Come on, everybody look at my screen. First one, initialization, condition, increment or decrement. One more time. Let me frame the syntax. Syntax frame చేస్తాను చూడండి. Based on this actual. First part is always initialization part. Okay. First one is initialization part. The next one, while keyword. While keyword RHS required. What is required? One more time. RHS actually. Column symbol. Boss, wherever column came. Next line, indentation. Next line, indentation actually. Now here, kind of some statements you can write. Statements you can write actually. After statements you can write either increment or decrement. As of now, let me take increment actually. This is the syntax, right? Initialization. Okay. So here, condition. RHS means condition. RHS means what, Sajji? Condition. The next one, increment. One more time. Can you read? Initialization, condition, increment. Don't consider the spell mistakes. Move on. Move on, boss. ఇప్పుడు ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రాస్తాను చూడండి. వెరీ బేసిక్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ. వై? బికాస్ యాజ్ ఐ టోల్ యూ, నాట్ మచ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Daniel, the basic example. The very basic example. Print, otherwise display 1 to 10 values. 1 to what exactly, sir? 10 values. 1 to 10 values. Or 10, 100, up to you actually. This we already done by using range. This we already done by using what, Saji? Range data type actually. What data type mean? Range data type. Range data type. By using range function. By using what, Saji? Range function. We can still do, we can also get same by using while actually. By using what exactly, sir? While. Let me show you. Explain చేస్తాను చూడండి. Can you tell me what is your starting and ending value? 1. Right. Daniel, I need starting value as a 1. I need end value as a 10. I need end value as what, Saji? 10. Right. So make a note on this. First we have to initialize. Let me write a syntax. Syntax రాస్తే మీకు ఐడియా వస్తుంది. First one, what is the syntax man? Initialization. Initialization. Yeah, good. While. Condition. చెప్పండి సార్. Condition. Yeah, now here you can write some small statements actually, statements. And here you need to write increment. Are you ready? Look at my screen. Initialization means just to initialize one value. Initialize one value. Create a one variable. Yeah, I have created, I'm sorry, let me start from 1. I have created one small variable. What is my variable name, sir? A. What is the value? Okay, starting point. What is the end point actually? 10. Then here you need to create a condition. What is that condition, you know? If A less than or equals to 10. Come on, one more time. If A, what exactly, sir? Less than or equals to 10. Otherwise, you can go for less than 11. Less than what, Saji? 11. Can I ask a question? Can you talk with me? This is the variable creation. This is what exactly, sir? Condition. Condition giving always result Boolean value. What value? Either true or that's it actually. Remember this. If condition result is a true, I wanted to print A. I wanted to print what, Saji? A actually. Once we are getting the A, then you can increment A. A equals to A plus 1. A equals to what, Saji? A plus 1. This is the code we need to write. Ila mano rayali. Right? Let me code execute చేద్దాం చూడండి. 1 to 10. We are getting automatically. I will explain the code, how it is executing the backend. Daniel, can I give 100? Anna, up to you. 100 you can give. Daniel, can I give 1000? Some buffer issue, memory issue actually. Yeah, 100 values you are getting. Daniel, can I give 1000? Sir, enough. We can give actually. If you want, you can try. We don't have that much luxury time actually. You can give. Can I explain the code? You will get an idea. Can I continue? Let me explain the code. Code explain చేస్తాను చూడండి. Just a matter of 3 to 4 lines, sir. Let's start cinema. There is one fun example also I will cover here. Yeah, let me continue. First, Daniel, A value is 1. What is A value, sir? 1. Yeah, while, please be silent, 1 less than or equals to 10. True. Repeating again, 1 less than. 1 10 కంటే తక్కువ. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే మీన్ 1 less than or equals to true. If condition result is a true, sir, simple. It will enter inside of the block. Either it is the if else, almost same, everywhere same actual, right? If 1 less than or equals to 10, true. If it is a true, it will enter inside of while block actually. Yeah. The moment once it entered inside of while block, first line is print A. What is the A value? 1. It will print automatically as a 1 value. First value print chestadi. Yes, it is printing. After printing, what happened, you know, sir? A equals to, sir, reinitialization. What is that? What do you mean by reinitialization? You know, here already variable name is A. Here also you are creating one more variable. This is possible. Now, this is the old value. Now we are erasing the old value. We are replacing with the new value. 1 plus 1. What is the result? 2. Now, the A value is the 2. It will hold that value 2 less than or equals to 10. True. Then again it will enter inside of this one. Then what is the value it is printing? 2. Yes, it is printing. Then I need your response. A equals to, what is the A value? 2. 2 plus 1, what is the result? Cinema goes keep on like this actual. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1 అలా క్యూములేటివ్గా సమ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. మీకు అర్థమైందా? కెన్ ఐ గెట్ ఎ రెస్పాన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ? మూవ్ ఆన్. లెట్ మీ కవర్ వన్ స్మాల్, ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కవర్ చేసి చూడండి. ఇన్ ద గివెన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐ హోప్ యూ ఆల్రెడీ నో మై క్వశ్చన్. హౌ మెనీ కీవర్డ్స్? వన్ మోర్ టైమ్. 1. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కీవర్డ్ నేమ్? While. Very good. Can you tell me this part? ఈ part ఏంటో చెప్తారా? Very good. Can you tell me what it is? Okay, statement. But in general, it is called as a predefined function. What is that? Good, very good. You can stick with anything. Can you tell me this area? Very nice. What is that? If you are not providing indentation, what error? Very nice, man. Very nice. Let's take this example. Simple, man. That's what we need to understand regarding the while. More than enough. Yeah, Sneha ma'am. We already covered actually. During operators topic, I already covered. Now let's continue. So almost, can I give a small recap? Recap in the sense what all keywords we done actually? First one, if we already done, else we already done, elif we already done, for, while. These are all 5 we done actually. Let me walk through the while. You can walk through the theory. Ee theory meer okkasari chudandi. While is a keyword. You can kindly please walk through. You will get an idea. Why? Because this is not much important. I can move on. Why red color? Keyword actually. Oh, this is end of the line. At last you can write. We can tell program end actually. You know, this is the out of the loop. Out of the loop actually. The next keyword is called as a break statement. What is the next one, sir? Break keyword. Break word. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue. What is a break? Let me tell you. Break అంటే ఏంటో చెప్తాను చూడండి. Please listen carefully. First point, break is a keyword. Break is what, such a keyword. Break keyword we can apply only on loops. Only on what, such a? Otherwise you will get error. Otherwise you will get what, such a? Make a note. I mean to say break plus for valid, sir. This valid. break plus what exactly? While. Sir, valid actually. Anna, I will apply break plus if boss. Invalid actually. What is that, Saji? Invalid. Please understand which one is valid, which one is invalid actually. Now I will tell what is a break. Break is a keyword, boss. Do you want to work this keyword actually? There is a prerequisite. That prerequisite is a loops. For loop you should have a while loop. Anyway, you can ignore the while loop and you should have at least for loop actually. What loop, sir? For loop. Let me explain. In explain chestanu chudandi. Daniel, what is the purpose for break actually? What is the purpose for break? Asal break purpose enti? Sir, based on requirement. Idi avasaram aitene rayali. Based on requirement, we can break the loop. Okay. Based on requirement. You can also call as a based on condition. Based on what, Saji? Condition. Let me write that sentence also. Based on condition, we can break loop execution. Loop execution మనం ఆపొచ్చు. What do you mean by that, Daniel? I will tell you one small example. ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను చూడండి, మీకు ఒక క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. బట్ మీన్ వైల్, can you read the last line actually? Based on condition, we can loop execution. Think like loop is executing from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep on, it is executing. Suddenly at certain point, I wanted to break. Yes, you can break. You can stop actually. You can break, you can stop, anything you can say. You can stop, you can, break actually. ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను చూడండి. Let me take one small example. ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్. Understand this. అప్పుడు మీకు టాపిక్ అర్థమవుతుంది. Sir, this is my hometown. I will tell you the hometown location, and my father have a office actually. My father has a office. Now my hometown is Kaikaluru. I am basically from Kaikaluru. There is a Telugu song also, right? Kaikaluru Kannepilla, something like that. Good. Now my father office location is a Vijayawada. What is the location, sir? Vijayawada, right? In between, I am from Andhra. If anyone don't know what is Kaikaluru, basically this is belongs to the Andhra Pradesh actually. Pakka Telugu. I am from Andhra actually, right? Yeah, but no religion feeling actually, but make a note. Sir, in between there is a one more location name is a Gudiwada. What is that location name? Daniel, why you are explaining these all things? Hold on. Do you wanted to understand about break actually? Just let me give one small example. One day, exactly at 9 p.m, listen carefully. So I'm with my family. My father called me suddenly, and what he told, dear son, I forget office related documents in Vijayawada, in our office actually. You do one thing. Early morning you can wake up. Early morning itself. You can just try to, morning 6 a.m. you can start your journey. Go to the Vijayawada and pick the documents. That is very, very important. You have to submit the documents before 10 a.m. Before what a.m., sir? 10 a.m. Sir, from here to here, how long it takes, on an average I can say, think like, 2 hours. How long time it takes, sir? 2 hours. Think like that. If no traffic, something like that actually. Then, sir, exactly I have started my journey, 6 a.m. and I started a car and I move on actually. Exactly here, who is calling? My father is calling. Who is calling, sir? My father is calling actually. Can you tell me what is my location now? Current location is Gudiwada. First of all, I'm in serious driving. My father is calling. Can I pick the call or not? I have taken the call. Then what my father told, son, I forget to say, yesterday night around 11:30, my father have 2 sons. My name is Daniel, my brother name is Prasad actually. Prasad already bought the document. Prasad already bought what, Sarji? Document. Then what I need to do? Yeah. Now can I continue my journey? No, here break journey. What journey, sir? Break up. You can just have to break actually. See, I already started the flow. The loop keep on executing. Based on condition, break the loop actually. Based on what, sorry? Condition. Here definitely some condition is required actually. Otherwise loop keep on executes. Loop keep on what, Saji? Did you understand or not, sir? Let me explain. Okay, example. Let me take small example. Hello, Daniel. Oh, 10:48. I know you guys are interesting, right? Let me stop. I should not make you feel bored actually. I thought time telile, sir. Fine then. So I'm sorry, sudden we done for today's session. Generally, I will look at the time. I request you. I'm very punctual. in terms of starting the session, closing the session. So please don't miss the session. అంటే సెషన్కి వచ్చేవాళ్ళు ఎర్లీగా రండి. ఎర్లీగా అంటే ఒక బిఫోర్ 5 minutes అలా ప్లాన్ చేసుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ కేమ్ ఫర్ అట్లీస్ట్ 1 or 2 minutes, యూ ఆర్ మిస్సింగ్ ద పాయింట్స్. యాక్చువల్ యూ ఆర్ మిస్సింగ్ వాట్స్ అజీ పాయింట్స్. ఐ లైక్ పంక్చువల్, బీ పంక్చువల్. మీరు ఇది అలవాటు చేసుకుంటే రేపు పొద్దున్న ఇండస్ట్రీలో కూడా అలాగే ఉంటుంది. సో ఇమాజిన్ వెన్ యూఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్ కంపెనీ, యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో ఎట్ రైట్ టైమ్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో ఎట్ రైట్ టైమ్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు లాగిన్ ఎట్ రైట్ టైమ్. యాక్చువల్లీ దట్ లిటరలీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ యూ. Fine then, sir. We done today's session. I will continue.